Hello everyone, my name is Priya and I welcome you all back to my channel. From last few videos, we have been discussing about the articles of DPSP. In the last video, we discussed about Article 39. Link is given in the description box, you can watch that video. In this video, we will be discussing about the next article, that is Article 39A. As you can see, it is written 39A. This means this article has been added later in the Constitution. It was added by 42nd Amendment Act of 1976. Now, as per the categorization of DPSP, Article 39A comes under socialistic principles. Now, let's see what it says. Article 39A talks about equal justice and free legal aid. It says, the state shall secure that the operation of the legal system promotes justice on a basis of equal opportunity and shall, in particular, provide free legal aid by suitable legislation or schemes or in any other way to ensure that opportunities for securing justice are not denied to any citizen by reason of economic or other disabilities. Legal system means the set of laws of a country and the ways in which they are interpreted and enforced. Mainly, two things have been discussed in this article: equal justice to everyone and providing free legal aid. If you see, in every article of DPSP, one thing is common, that is justice. Every article of this part guides the state to provide justice to citizens. Now, how this article is different from other articles? As I said, this article has been added later in the Constitution. So, what was the need to add this article in the Constitution? The need was giving equal opportunity of justice by providing free legal aid. What used to happen earlier, that if there was any injustice with a poor person, then that person had the right to go to the court. But what about just having the right? That person should be capable enough to fight the case, right? Suppose a very rich person is doing injustice with a poor person, and that poor person moved to the court to get the justice. But still, how that poor person will fight the case against that rich person? He doesn't have that much money to fight the case. And that's why such poor persons doesn't get justice. And this was a very big problem because you know how much poverty was there in our country after independence, which is still in our country. There are many such people who are physically or economically incapable to fight a case to get justice. And that's why Article 39A was added in Part 4 of the Indian Constitution by 42nd Amendment Act of 1976. While adding this article, it has been said that it is the responsibility of the state to secure the operation or the functioning of the legal system that promotes justice. But how? By giving equal opportunity to everyone to get justice, whether a person is rich or poor, men or women, belongs to any religion or caste, everyone should get equal opportunity of justice. And if any person is economically, physically, or by any other disability incapable to afford legal services, then that person shall get free legal aid. Free legal aid means providing free legal services to the needy and poor who is unable to afford the services of a lawyer to conduct legal proceedings or a case in the court. As you can see here, it is written, opportunities for securing justice are not denied to any citizen by reason of economic or other disabilities. Now try to understand one thing. Article 39A comes under Part 4 of the Indian Constitution, that is DPSP, which is not enforceable in the court. This means if anyone violates this article, you can't move to the court for its enforcement. So for that, Parliament enacted the Legal Services Authorities Act 1987 to enforce the provisions of Article 39A. This act was passed mainly for providing free legal services to the weaker section of the society on the basis of equal opportunity. To make this act effective, some authorities were established at different levels. They were National Legal Services Authority, State Legal Services Authority, District Legal Services Authority, Supreme Court Legal Services Committee, High Court Legal Services Committee, and Taluk Legal Services Committee. All these authorities have been established under Legal Services Authorities Act 1987. And all these authorities work at different levels like central level, state level, district level, taluk level, etc. Now in this act, it has also been mentioned that who are eligible for getting free legal aid. So the people who are eligible for these services are: number 1, a member of scheduled caste or scheduled tribe. Number 2, a victim of traffic in human being or bigar, which is mentioned in Article 23 of the Indian Constitution. Number 3, a woman or a child. Number 4, a person with disability. Number 5, a victim of a mass disasters, ethnic violence, caste atrocity, flood, drought, earthquake or industrial disaster. Number 6, an industrial workman. Number 7, a person in custody. And number 8, a person whose annual income is less than rupees 9,000 or less than the limits prescribed by the state government where that person lives. So these are the categories of people who are eligible to get free legal services. Now one more thing you should know, that apart from Article 39A, legal services have been talked about in some other articles also. Like Article 14, in which equality before the law or the equal protection of laws have been talked about. Article 21, in which protection of life and personal liberty have been talked about, in which it has also been mentioned that free legal aid and speedy trial is part of right to life. And Article 22 Clause 1, in which it is stated that arrested person will be allowed to have lawyer to defend himself in court. So these 3 articles are given in Part 3 of the Indian Constitution as fundamental rights. This means right to have legal services has not only been mentioned in Article 39A but also in these mentioned articles of Part 3. The only difference is Article 39A comes under DPSP and Article 14, 21 and 22 Clause 1 comes under fundamental rights. So that's all about Article 39A. I'll see you again in the next video with Article 40, that is Organization of Village Panchayats. Till then, thank you so much for watching this video.